specific personality type, and it's like very. I think we already talked about this. Kind of submissive.
Okay.
You know, backwoods kind of girl. Not really too much in the city, because if you start going to those kind of people, the problem is the city ruins men and women, and it kind of teaches these things like you guys are saying, like, oh, just throw them away, I can just get another one, right? Well, if you
Yeah.
are a scarcity thing, like you find somebody that is actually, I guess, in a local town or something like this, men are scarce around those areas, so they're not like just throwing them away like crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. And
that's the
and there's
ideal
and there's and
situation.
there's more accountability associated with that woman and that man's actions. So, the woman and the man have an incentive to be careful with who they sleep with, and it can't just be this spontaneous meetup where, there's no consequences for whatever, right? So,
Well,
Plus,
also,
they're
yeah,
you're
not.
right about that
attention to
too.
nature, you are, the happier you are as well.
That's true.
I think people who live in nature uh, are honestly just better people in general than city people.
Plus, they're not insufferable. That's another thing. Like
Yeah.
these kind of women that we talk about, and you'll notice there's people on here that actually join, which is surprising to me now. But there'll be some women that are like in their 30s or like late 20s or something. They'll join on here. They're not looking to date or anything like that, but they're like just coming on here. They're just chill. Not really like these one women. They're like, oh, why do you want to do that? Like, and they talk like that, and
This is all
they
code.
think
The
that you're weird.
small town girls are the biggest whores. This is code.
What?
Total code.
That's not true.
Yes,
That's not true at
this
all.
is true. This is 100% true.
When I think of horrors, I think of like New York.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
think of.
small. You can think that
Where there's
because
a lot of black
Hollywood,
people.
Hollywood said that to you, but
Hollywood
actually,
also said the thing you're
Holly-
saying. So
no, they
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm confused.
No, Hollywood did
yes, they
not say
did.
that.
They said that.
No, the biggest whores are the small town girls. I grow up around different friend groups, and they jump from friend to friend and do things like this. It's
No,
right.
that's city.
When they're in
That's
their
the city girl.
their early 20s, yeah, that's what happens. But when they get older up there, it's like, I can't really be doing this.
Well,
Like, they gotta actually like think
Oh,
about
great!
this.
So I'll get her when she's got 50 bodies. Fantastic.
Actually, I'd say
Alright.
that
There's not 50 people
like
in
when
that
you're
town,
more
first of all.
involved, in your community, you're like the other guy said, they're less willing to like have sex with just anybody because word spreads fast.
Oh, that's
Right. When people are accountable, you actually have consequences.
There's no
In
accountability.
cities, you can just go to a bar and get fucked.
Yeah, you never see the same person twice in a city. You never see the same person twice. But so, real quick, right? Because the other guy mentioned, well, you guys just want to run through these whores and replace them the next day, and they're like disposable plates. I don't really think so. I don't treat women like that. And even if in some cases they are that, I recognize it quickly, and usually I won't you don't want to catch an STD. Still some incentive to not fuck every girl you meet. But I think, like this girl I just met, right? Let me fuck quick, whatever. Yeah, it's much more than likely than not she's a broad. But I did try with her, and the problem is like their pair bonding ability, it's just ruined. It's crushed. They're trauma bonded to their ex. They literally can't move on. They don't believe a single word you say. The relationship or the pre-relation, it starts off, everything is wrong. The conditions are just not right to date these girls. It's impossible, right? It's impossible. So this idea that, girls and guys, they say, well, why do you run through these girls like this? It's like, the damage has already been done. I'm just coming along to benefit from it before she decides to, I don't know, whatever the fuck she wants to do with her life. But it's like, yeah, I'm a part of her life, but she's already doing the thing, and if I don't fuck her, some other guy will. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also think it could be wrong to. It might be a little bit too big of an exaggeration to say that women do not love like men do. Because I think both men and women who like are growing up in these like big city areas and just are like addicted to like dopamine and shit, like they just don't know how to love, and sustain anything, So, because again, a relation is like a compromise on both sides, still, just with different duties and responsibilities.
Hello?
Yeah.
Now,
I don't blame men that do that. I just think that, to me, it is a symptom of the society you live in. So, people that want something changed, right? They want it to be like better. Now, I'm not saying that the ideal is to run away, but I mean, in general, the people that we have in, I would say in our country at least, they just happen to be better when they are further away from the problem. And from what I've noticed, yeah, women in the city suck because they naturally they have more choice, they have more offerings on the table, everything. When they are
Mm-hmm.
forced into a situation where they are, you know, stuck in a trailer or a house or whatever in the middle of nowhere, yeah, there's people like these guys are saying. There is somebody, there is always that common whore that is in those areas, but they're easily avoidable. The thing that you
Because
do with
everybody
these
knows who
people,
they are.
right? Everybody already heard about that. Like you, oh, you had her. The guy down the street had her. Let me actually. We go to this church. You should meet this one girl.
And even she eventually marries and settles down. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, even if she divorces, you've had 3 kids with her. I mean, you might have a happy life still.
You can say I don't know. You guys can say that. I've grown up in small towns. It's all the same. The guys are sharing all the girls. The girls are going
Yep,
around the
pretty
friend
much.
groups.
Yep.
It's all the
There you
fun.
go. It's always hypergamy, bro. You're not gonna escape that shit.
It's the same.
I mean,
Hmm.
if anything, you better off going with the city girls because the city girls are already normalized to the abundance of options they have with smartphones. See, because the women in the small cities or the small towns, right? They haven't tasted Chad's cock in a big, huge penthouse yet, right? So they're already like enamored by the
Yeah, I think
lifestyle.
that this is like just assuming that every woman is like a man, because you're just describing a man in a woman's body at this point. Who's just
Look,
looking for hookups all the time.
Luger, I understand your grievance here, but you need to understand, bro. Like humans are humans, and they're going to love the differential, right? The differential between them living in the middle of nowhere, having nothing to do, and living in a major city where they're able to do whatever they want. Now,
I mean, some people will.
the people who have
Actually, you
already
would
been
say
living,
that some people who are.
people who've
Well,
already been
I'm
living in a major
interjecting,
city, it doesn't matter.
sir.
No,
Well,
interjecting
now you're just chimping out.
is that how
Okay.
it's
All
not
right.
no no it's not
You're
shipping
gonna
out.
scream and shout. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have any social skills. I get it. You don't know how to
What
talk
are
to people.
you
Anyway, the
talking
point is,
about? You
these
when
people who
somebody
are already in the
interjects,
major
it's
cities, right?
actually a
They're
sign
already
of
It's,
like
normalized
it's
for
social.
still
that,
bait
and
to
they
just
already
get him to talk
understand it.
over you. That's just bait,
Yeah.
like you're trying to do.
Yeah, like he's just trying to talk over me. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but
Um,
yeah, you're doing this because you want us to talk over you. That's why you're doing that. You're talking really
making
fast, and
so
then
you think wait, so you're saying
you're
I'm
doing
making you
you're
misbehave?
drive-by insults.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you're
got you.
doing
I
like little
got you.
drive-by insults. Like what?
All right. I guess you never grew up. Tried to have
Yeah,
a
that's why.
conversation with you. I
That's
guess
why
you
we're
weren't able to do
speaking
that.
English like at a decent rate, I guess. I guess we never grew
Yeah.
up.
Or like calm and collected. Yeah.
Which is probably why you guys don't have a lady.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Well, let's get yours on here. We need to share your lady in here. We need to share.
Yeah, I agree.
You said
Has she
hypergamy, right?
tasted has she
Bring her in here.
tasted Chad's cock yet in a penthouse or no? uh
That's what I don't get. Like everybody, I mean, just think about it this way. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, you know, even on the genders or anything, but even
Yeah, he's literally
men,
from the
there are
server full
men
of
that are
dumbasses.
not
That makes
like this
sense.
as
I get it.
well,
Yeah.
right? Like there
sorry,
are
I
men
didn't hear
that
you.
just only want one woman. I mean, that's like a common thing. Why would that not be common with women? I mean, just think about it.
Yeah. I think that's like what we're naturally evolved to go for, you know, to be monogamous.
I feel like it's kind of a symptom of the people that have pitched up this like talk and rhetoric of people that say, "Oh, we need to go get pumped up with testosterone, or we need to go get pumped up with, you know, and the other side of the female, it's estrogen or whatever." The problem is that it's assuming that you're inadequate from the beginning. I mean, like, why do you have to live in New York City and have a Manhattan apartment, or why do you have to have like a McMansion? Like, you don't need these things. Like, nobody, everybody, there's not. That's not like a a
The
reasonable
things
thing.
you own end up owning you.
Right.
Because
No,
you.
no one thinks
Yeah.
that you need these things, right?
People do,
Polygamy-
ironically. They think I need these things. I
Yeah, this guy's
need these
clearly
things.
unhinged.
I need Stacy. I need
I
her.
need
because
people.
my
My
Luger,
end
why
goal.
did you say that we evolved for monogamy? Could you please explain yourself?
Well, I mean, that's just how it is.
What do you mean?
Sexually transmitted diseases would, spread if we weren't monogamous. I mean, there's so many benefits to being monogamous, and the way that we evolve as people and humans is to go with the maximum benefit for our
So
body.
that's not exactly how that works. Evolution is just gonna select for whatever is gonna increase the offspring, right? And what would increase the offspring
Uh-huh.
here? Could you explain that? Would monogamy increase offspring or polygamy?
I would say monogamy would definitely increase offspring, because
No, it
once
doesn't.
you impregnate a woman, your cells, are like in her, so now she wants to have more kids with you.
That's just not how that
Right.
works. If
So do you
anything,
think like
you're
one
making
girl
Jesus people
is
be
able
fucked.
to have more children,
actually, I
or
think
multiple women?
statistically, if you have one kid with a woman, like, you're more likely to have more kids with her.
That's not how that
Right.
Whereas
works.
That's irrelevant to
Whereas
the
if
point,
you're
right?
having just a bunch of kids with a bunch of different women, like, like, they're not gonna want to have, kids with you.
Well, they will
What do
though,
you-
because
what do you-
the humans are supposed to live in small tribes, small communities. That's why it works. So you're not supposed to live in like big, huge nation states.
Here, maybe we could pull up like what is the birth rate in monogamous societies versus like polygamous?
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck, man? What is with that sound, bro?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Everybody's sitting so quietly.
Yeah, we're being very submissive, waiting for Chad to come and choose one of us.
Did we get that research that you
But
Did we ever get like whatever research he was doing about polygamy or monogamy and how?
You keep
it's
moving
roughly
away
the
from your
same.
mic.
Yeah.
Or something.
I'm kind of far.
It's roughly the birth rate is like roughly the same.
I feel like it's just, to me, like, I get the idea of, I get why people are getting like, I guess, kind of panicky about it. If they only look at it from like an internet perspective or something, like you see like the numbers on like a chalkboard. But I mean, the real of the situation is that there are people that use, like, say, social media as a way of their distraction or whatever. But when we look at like people and how they interact with each other, it's not that they're going out and doing all these like things. I mean, the fact that like alcohol numbers are going down and smoking and all this other stuff should be a clear indicator that they're not really going out and doing all this monogamous stuff. What's really probably going on is that they're just like you, just like me. Like they're realistically just at home. They want something, but they don't really know where to go. You know what I mean? Like they want the same thing that we want. They just, I guess, really don't know where to look. There's no spaces for us to hang out, but that's because society has gotten more violent. It's gotten more destructive. But like I was saying before, in smaller towns, you can actually have a community because people commune around places like we were saying, like churches, or they have like little fairs. They have all this stuff. They're more communicative in general because they need people to talk to. They need people to
Or else
not go
they'd be
crazy.
lonely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like definitely unnatural for the modern human to have access to so many people at the touch of like your finger, you know?
Right.
And I think that has made a lot of people sad.
It's
Like
literally what I already
internally.
told you earlier.
No,
That's
you
the
were
real
just screaming
kicker.
and talking.
That is the real kicker.
Screaming and talking. Okay.
Yeah, you were saying words while you were being loud. Yeah.
Okay, what words was I saying? What was I saying?
Like, yeah, they were just so loud. I knew there were words. They were just so loud that I couldn't
Lying is not a virtue.
understand.
It's not a masculine virtue to lie.
Well,
I
I
don't know
mean, I
why
have
you're
a witness
lying.
here who saw you, so you're the one lying,
Yeah,
actually,
but
which is very
he
feminine.
We
yeah, but
saw
he has
you use a fake
it's
20
just feminine. He's like going on
for
to
a
the
thing of
woman. Yeah.
bananas. We seen you.
Mm. So he has no honor. So I don't know why you think that he's a good witness.
What are you, like some sort of
Honor,
samurai?
yeah, honor doesn't
Yeah,
exist
I'd be
still.
better off than yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're
if
like a
you don't
slave
think
to
that exists,
honor.
I'd really
You're
be
like
much
false
better.
perception of honor. Honor to you is like having sex with a bunch of women you don't care about. Yeah.
How do you know that?
Well, that's just who you are. You
Oh,
tie
yeah?
your self-worth to women.
Oh yeah, when did I say that?
Big
Says you
problem.
tell me, Mom, I need to
It's
know that.
clear you do.
Big problem
So,
amongst men. Big problem amongst men. Most guys think that a girl's gonna change their life. That's a mistake. Yeah, change your life first, love yourself, then you get the girl. Right? So you can be at your most secure form. So that if she walks away, you're not this fucking decrepit retard that's relying on brown liquor now because you got broken up with.
You literally raped a woman, bro. We don't need to listen to you.
I raped a woman, yeah. As if I'd ever be ugly enough for a girl to say no to me.
I'd say I want to pack of worms to unpack.
all right, no rape allegations there, Zach.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, by the
Telling
measurement
fake
of all
tales
this
over
in here, we're admitting that these women are retarded anyways. I mean, what's the wrong with them raping?
No,
first?
women are smart, but in
Oh,
their
I
own
haven't done
ways.
that.
They're smart in their own ways. They're smart in certain departments, you know. Like, you know, if you tell a girl I'm a financial advisor, she's probably going to figure out whether or not you really are one in 20 seconds, you know. It's not, I mean, they're smart in their own ways.
Just not lie. Just not lie.
Well, you can lie to girls, but you got to do it very carefully, very tactfully.
I
Sometimes
just
you have
don't
to.
lie.
Sometimes you have to lie to
Makes it
girls.
easier, man.
Since they're
Yeah,
more
not really.
emotional, they might not even end up caring if you did lie.
Yeah,
If
my
you still
house
make
is
them feel-
behind
yeah.
this alleyway. My house is also behind this alleyway, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I actually live in the